The third issue is the one that concerns me the most, and that is the baby boomers. See, nearly everything that these baby boomers has ever touched has exploded. For example, Gerber baby food when they were babies, McDonald's, A&W when they were teenagers and out of high school, and then we had the high interest rates when they were starting to purchase their very first few homes. Then we had the minivan when they were having babies themselves. Adult living complexes, we've seen a lot of those come up in the last few years. These are just some of the few things that baby boomers have influenced on such a large scale. There are roughly 75 million baby boomers on the verge of retirement. And where do you think they have been saving for their money? It's been stocks, mutual funds, and banks. As for the majority of them, this is all that they know, and this is all they've been taught to do. So let's say that each of these baby boomers pulls out only $1,000 a month from their investment portfolios. This would equal about $75 billion per month, because 75 million baby boomers times 1,000 a month is 75 billion. If they withdraw the same from the government pension plan, that is another 75 billion per month. I don't have to be good at math to know that 150 billion coming out of these two large institutions instead of going in will cause a few major problems. There are roughly 3 baby boomers for every one of myself. And for the last 50 years, they've been doing what? Well, they've been working, they've been earning, and they've been saving. And where have they been doing this? Banks, stocks, and mutual funds. So what happens when 3 people for every one begin pulling money out of these accounts? It gets much worse. See, according to the US government, the obligations for Social Security are approximately $10 trillion, and the obligation for Medicare is about $64 trillion. That's $74 trillion owed to the baby boomers by the US government. That is more money than all of the money available in the entire stock market. When you add up the second wave of residential and commercial mortgages that are coming up for renewal, the trillions and trillions of made-up monopoly money, and the baby boomer crisis, you have what is called a perfect storm. Not only that, but the US dollar is the reserve currency of the entire world, and it currently makes up roughly 70% of the world's currencies, which means that this has just turned into a global issue rather than a US one. Countries all over the world are printing ridiculous amounts of money, no matter what the cost. They are simply prolonging the inevitable. The longer this currency crisis continues to be pushed out, the worse and worse that it becomes. The only good news that I can see from this is that the longer it takes before it falls, the more and more time that we have to prepare for the greatest investment opportunity of our lifetime. It doesn't take an expert to realize that this isn't just another recession or depression. Most people think that what we're in now is a big deal. It's really just a drop in the bucket compared to what's coming down the horizon. This is a very frightening time for those that are not prepared and for those that lack financial education. You must now ask yourself a few very important questions. If the biggest stock market crash in history does occur sometime between now and the year 2015, how will you do financially? Will you be better off or worse off? If this market crash does occur, will you be prepared for it or will you be devastated by it? The nice thing about the preparation that I will show you is that if absolutely nothing happens, you're okay. And if what I predict happens, you will be a recipient of one of the largest transfers of wealth in history. There is one catch to all this. You must act, otherwise you may end up on the losing side of this great wealth transfer. See, Noah had vision, but more than vision, Noah had faith and courage to take action on his vision. Being proactive, educated, and prepared is much better than the financial strategy that most people have when it comes to their investments, which is buy, hold, and hope, praying that the stock market booms and does not bust. People who believe that the stock market only goes up and never comes down don't know and study history. The story of Noah and the ark is a great story of a great prophet. A prophet with tremendous vision, faith, and courage. The good news is that those who are properly prepared and positioned, they will be the beneficiaries of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of mankind. I've now shown you what is upon the horizon. Now it is time to show you how to protect, preserve, and prosper your wealth, and most importantly, how to position yourself to be on the winning side of this massive wealth transfer. What people need to realize is that in any crisis, there is time for great opportunity for those that are educated and well prepared. As wealth doesn't disappear, it simply transfers from the uneducated person to the educated one. The question is, will you acquire the knowledge that is needed in order to take action and end up on the winning cycle of what I believe will be the largest transfer of wealth in the history of mankind? If this information is of interest to you, your family, and close friends, please speak to the person that forwarded you to this video. If you would like us to continue to keep you informed about the current state of the economy, please also email us at info@sfsgroup.ca, and we will be glad to add you to our email distribution list. Thank you.